sorry ass DJ.
You can get some.
It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock, and it's the Big Detecting Show with that cool mofo, Mr. Adrian Gaylor, and I.
Hello, dear. How are you? Hello,
I'm all
everyone.
right, darling. How are you?
Yeah, just getting over laser eye surgery.
Yeah, are you all right?
Yeah, fine. Just got to wear these for the next 4 weeks. So
I thought cataracts at your age, you're a bit young for that, to be fair.
Yeah, it is. Hello. Yeah, I've got to try to play. Good evening, everyone. You all right, dear?
I'm all right. I'm just writing you a private message because it's just coming to me head that I have to ask you something.
Oh, yes. Hadrian's Wall.
What
I'll
about it?
tell you.
Oh, you've done one? Right.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, because I've just had a message.
Make sure I put it in the front one.
Oh.
I'll be very impressed if anyone gets this one. Someone will tonight. Does that make sense? What I've told you?
Well, no, it's either one or the other.
Well, that's what they called it. Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
Right. Okay.
you've been out detective?
I've got to send you the picture. Can you access Facebook Messenger?
No.
Now?
WhatsApp.
Oh. All right. I'll WhatsApp.
I'm locked out of Facebook again, even though I don't go on it. Right. Good evening, everyone. Oh,
Good
God.
evening,
Nick
everyone.
Berry's in the chat. He'll get it. Adrian's Wall. He'll get it. Hello, Gareth Howard. Derek Sherwin. Hello, Ange. Andy Kerridge. Mark Anderson. James Barnes. Evening, James. Carl. Hi, Carl Ellis. Hope you're all right. Stephen Brain. Thanks, Stephen. The only one who likes my Instagram posts. Metal Detector.
I like them when I go on there.
Yeah. Andrew T. Hello, Andrew. In Canada.
Canadian.
I hope you're well.
Right.
Canada.
Are you actually pronouncing all these nice people's names correctly?
Yes, Carl Monks, Paul McClellan, Jerry O'Donnell, Relic Hunters Scotland. Hello, Jerry. All right, mate?
No, it's
Eric
not Relic
Stone.
Hunters. Clod busting Relic Hunters Scotland.
Sorry, clod busting. Clod.
Mia.
Love that word,
Hello.
clod.
Katie. Hello. Dave Seymour. Hello. V. Coley. Hello.
Right.
No guest tonight. Again, far too busy for actually organising anything.
Philip Wills is eating.
That's all right. What are you eating, Philip Wills? Oh, there's Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
I might see Amanda next month.
I think
if time allows our paths to cross, she might be in Bournemouth at the same time as me. So I'm going to say hello.
Breakfast.
It must be on nights.
We haven't got guests, so it's just me and you, but we've got lots to talk about, haven't we?
We do. We've lots and lots to talk about. I've actually wrote stuff down.
Did you go detecting at the weekend?
No, I didn't. I'm crippled at the moment, young man. Paul McAlinden said to pronounce Paul McAlinden for Adrian.
It's because I'm down south. I can't say words like that. Dominic Tomczyk. Hello, Dom.
After doing that sponsored walk of the week, which we are doing a presentation on Monday. So we'll have a final outcome of the figures. Again, thanks to everybody. I hurt my ankle, didn't I? They'd send you the picture of my black ankle. Yeah, anyway, it's cod and chips. I want that. It's feels like somebody's hit me Achilles tendon and me plantar fasciitis with a ball hammer. So I'm actually struggling at the moment. So I actually done the inside of the van, and you will like it. You will like what I've done. Remember how the last one was carpeted?
Have you got silk sheets in it again?
No, I've got them.
Oh, the foam things. That's good, because if you have any spillages, you can.
No, that's the walls.
Oh,
looks mint.
Nice. Ready for the rallies this year. Very exciting.
Shane, I should be going round to Shane's tomorrow after work to do the rest of the electrics because we were waiting for a few bits to come, and I ordered the wrong lights, so we're all set now. A few bits to do. Other than that, that was me last weekend, and busy as anything doing other stuff.
I put on my Beetle Crushers flares shirt blazer and went out with the C-scope.
Oh, you did?
70s style. I did have some pictures and videos. I'll put it on my Instagram.
I have to ask, you can't not tell us, did you find anything that wouldn't be considered trash?
Yeah. I'll actually show you a picture, shall I?
Yes, please.
After turning the detector on, those who didn't watch the show last week, I went out with a 1970s boxed, brand new C-scope metal detector. And I found something, and I took a picture of all of it. So where's it all got? Oh, I will show you what I found. Which
Do you know what we should
isn't
start?
bad.
We should start doing again while you're talking about metal detecting finds. Remember
What?
when we used to do on every week? We'd get people to put the finds onto a post on the Big Detecting Show, and then I'd make a short video, the weekly finds. We should start doing that again, shouldn't we?
Could do. But I think people who watch the show don't metal detect. They just sit at home drinking. Yeah.
And eat
awful, that.
cod chips.
Mm.
Come on.
So this is what I found.
Ah, there we go. Oh, hello. Oh, look at you able to zoom in all proper like.
So, a couple of coins, military button, some lead thing, and a crotal belt, and like a Roman nail or something. So it wasn't too bad.
Right. What you're trying to tell me is you found a crotal bell with a very, very old, not very powerful metal detector, and I still haven't found one.
No, and I also found something else. It's my dog.
I'm going to have to go out with my C-scope 1970s machine and find a fibula, aren't I?
Look.
Oh, that's pretty.
And there, look, wild garlic, which is a
I
very
thought
good
he was going
sign.
to pan round to James having a poo or something.
There is one of James. And I found that.
What's that?
Cufflink. Silver
that's
cufflink.
Nice. Is that a love art and a ship and an arrow?
And it's got a hallmark on it, I think. But this is all with a. I mean, to be fair, they were. This is my dog. Look, here we go. This is what happens when you take your mate metal detecting. I was hoping he was going to fall in. No. Oh! But he didn't. So, I did.
That would have been a balls up video that would have been played weekly forever on the show.
I was hoping his headphones from his dais were going to fall in and go down the street. But no, and I tell you what, the old-fashioned, like your dad's old detector, the handle, it's not too bad. It's quite comfortable. If you want to put the machine down to dig, you're not doing all of that. Do you know what I mean?
I don't put my arm in a sleeve anyway, Adrian. I always take that off. It irritates me.
I do. I start with it in the sleeve and then I take it off. But so had fun with that, and then I used the Manticore and then the Deus 2, but the Deus 2 coil doesn't seem to be holding charge at the moment, so I think I need to speak to Regtons. I'm not getting as much charge out of it.
Interesting fact from Philip Leonard: wild garlic, the roots taste like sugar. If it has a bud on it.
Interesting, Philip. Because
the only thing is, when Adrian thinks of buds, he thinks. Sorry, go on. What?
I don't think you can pick wild garlic. I'm not sure, but I didn't pick it. I smelt it, and there was one area of the forest that stunk so much garlic. We had our lunch there, and after about a quarter of an hour, I felt sick. It was so pungent. But you can boil it up and cook it like broccoli. So
have you had a look at that
whole plant?
Have you had a look at that picture I sent you on WhatsApp?
Is it broccoli?
No.
Oh, that's really good.
In it. Ooh. Tonight we have a prize courtesy of Dig Our Wear. Adrian, can you show that picture?
Yes.
Dig Our Wear have a new range of merchandise available on their website, which I will tell you in a moment, which includes the following image. Now, if you were win tonight's what's it called, Adrian? Adrian's Wall. If you're a winner on tonight's Adrian's Wall, Oliver's just messaged me to kindly offer a prize tonight of the new Big Detecting Show T-shirts. How cool does that look? Woo, woo, woo.
I want one. Thank you very much, Oliver. That is very nice of him. Very nice.
What are we going to get as well? Hoodies or the coats, were we?
No, like trilbies. They're like trilby hats.
All right.
With a feather, but instead of just a normal feather, it's got BDS, Big Detecting Show.
Mia Ava Affinza says wild garlic pesto. Were you near an Indian, Adrian? Wild garlic is good in omelettes, according to Andy T in Canada. Philip Wells says loads of wild garlic near me and people harvest it all the time. Someone called Eagle Eye something or other said Jungle Jim on his way to Norfolk just stopped for chips.
Block him.
Nick West says, Mr. Gaylor, we are bringing a machine for you to test at the RCM. Ooh, I bet you that's a minesweeper or something.
Oh, military metal detector from the...
And it says, me and Derek are stink of garlic tonight. Homemade lasagna, chips and garlic bread. Oh. Philip Leonard says we should have Robin Hood hats. Oh, nice one. James Barnes. He won £50 when Oliver launched the thing and he's bought some Big Detective merchandise with it. Oh, James, you have to send us a picture of you wearing that. In fact, you have to do one of your Ace TikTok videos wearing your Big Detective Show merch. Do it, Adrian. Thank you.
Do it cleaning your machine in the bath or something. Just wait. No. Just a dirty old top on. I like Robin Hood hats. Yes, that's good. I'll thank you, Oliver. His website again?
Bear with me.
Because he's cheap. He's really cheap. And he came on the show.
Where is it? There it is. It is. Yeah, I'm showing it. I'm going to bring it up now.
Make it big. I'll tell you what, James, if you do wear it on TikTok, me and Dave will sign it next time we see you for free.
There you go. It's digrwear, all one word.com. Lots of other collections. Blackadder, Composite Cleaning Pencil, Detect It Nations, Go Detecting Midlands, Just Detect UK, Lagertha's Metal Detecting Club, Lothian Relics, Ministry Detect, North of Tyne, Scottish Detector Club. Let's have a look at this. The Big Detecting Show. Hoodies, T-shirts. Look at that jacket. I wonder if they do jacket in fat person. Oh, they only go up to triple XL. That won't go near me. Ollie, you need to get fat person ones. Anyway, there you go.
What's the web address again?
digrwear.com.
Dig R, as in the letter R, where.com.
Yes, all one word.
Ooh. That is fantastic. We'll wait. Yes.
Now, considering the day,
Tony Cables. Play it again, please.
Not sure why I filmed this. I should have run from the start. Hull full of wasps. And that's me sprinting down the hill. And here's one of the psychotic little beasties attacking me again. Ended up with 5 or 6 wasp things for my trouble.
Yellow.
oh, he has been waiting.
Yeah.
Merry birthday, young Mr. Tony Kaywood. 74?
No, he's 60. He's not bad for 60. But yeah, he's
Told me he was 74.
No, I think he was jesting, but he's 60 today, so well done, Tony. Hopefully, you can continue seeing that Roots versus screen, with your eyesight as bad as it is, and he's got very hairy palms.
And also for tomorrow, happy birthday to Katie Tuffney as well.
Message requests. Talking of Tony Kaywood and his Roots Versa, there's some new machines coming out soon that I've heard on the grapevine. Yes.
Heard on the grapevine, or did you send me a link?
I sent you a link. Not many people use these, but a certain man in the chat does. Quest are bringing out two new machines. To be
fair, there's a few people, and there's a few people who use it as a backup machine, and like Otis Arms and Chris Rogers and yourself speak very highly of it, as does TC to a degree.
Yeah, the new one, the V80 or 60, or both, there's some EMI problems with them, but going back to the single frequency, the Q30, Quest Q30, cracking machine, and the Q60 with the Q30 coil on, I really enjoy using. They're rugged machines, they're good machines. And Stephen Brame, he's been doing well with his V80, thank you, Stephen. But yeah, Quest have got two new machines, basically upgrades. They're X5 and X10 machines, single frequency, 12 hertz, but small, little compact machines. And I don't think they're going to be a lot of money. I mean, have you got it on screen, or shall I share it?
Well, man, about what you're on about? No, I haven't. No, I haven't got the link. You did.
Let me hit the wrong button. Present. Here we go. So I don't think the screen really does look that colour, but yeah, not bad. It's still got the word turbo on their coil, but look, nice little compact detectors. Very, very nice. What's interesting, they've got USB-C earphones jack.
Is that the new, the one, the charger on everything now that even iPhones finally caved into?
Yeah. So, but the price, this is dollars, $179, and so it'll probably be the same in pounds over here. So 220 quid, 180 quid. Nice little compact machines to have as a backup or a spare, or if you've got kids, they're very easy to use. So, yeah, I don't see those.
You've also tipped me off, and we're not going to reveal it because it's not common knowledge, but there might be another major company coming out with a machine in the very near future as well.
Yes, next month. I won't say the manufacturer. It's not Nokta. He's bringing out a new machine. It's
don't say any more about what companies, because we'll end up like making it too obvious. But yes, there's another possibility of a machine in the very, very near future.
And we have got the Garrett Storm coming out as well, which I think that's next month. So maybe this other one from another manufacturer is coming out to counter it or take a bit of the limelight. So, yeah.
But it's interesting times, isn't it? I know we speak about it all the time, but and there are a large amount of machines on the market now. More every year, 2 or 3 from some manufacturers. But they're keeping each other relevant by fighting against each other, releasing a machine that tries to counteract the other ones. So we're very lucky in some respects that we do have that choice.
Yeah, and you've also got the choice of using a 1970 C-scope like I did. 1 9-volt battery, turn it on, 2 knobs, and no one likes lots of knobs. And there is loads of machines. And also, because they're like 200 or 300 quid, like you've got all the Xterra and stuff like that now, and the Simplex and the Score, they're not really breaking the bank. So people are more likely to keep hold of them. Because what's the point in selling it? You'll only get like 150, 200 quid second hand. What's that? Well, you've got your hands around a shaft.
I have. The only problem with this, and I don't know how to counteract it, is the length of the shaft is like
Too short.
Yeah, very much too short.
Yeah.
It will hurt me to actually use. I mean, I'm going to use it, but it's just going to work doing it.
I'll phone up. I bet if you phone up Seascope and ask if they've got an extendable shaft, I bet you they've got one or can get you one.
I'm going to write that down.
Yeah. What's the man at Seascope?
Martin Bass.
Martin Bass. Email him. Wayne Rowlands. Hello, Wayne. I hope you're well. Sunny Sudan.
The only thing with that, what you're saying though, Adrian, the wire runs down the middle of the shaft.
Yeah. Sorry, Wayne Rowlands. Yeah. Currently on transit, heading towards the Suez Canal. Anyone want to send me some morale, please? Currently eating chicken feet with rice.
Adrian knows all about chicken feet. Dude, that sounds absolutely amazing. Please have lots of morale off me, Wayne.
Yeah.
That's something that you're going to have to come on the show very soon and tell us all about that. So are you actually driving?
No, it sounds like he's
Sunny Sudan's currently on transit heading towards the Suez Canal.
I reckon someone's bundled him in the back of a transit. That's what he's trying to say.
Have you noticed Tony K was not in the chat?
No. Oh, Will Way. What a lovely quote. All detectorists find things, however, not all detectorists do. All detectors find things, yeah.
Oh, ship security. That is interesting, Wayne. Wow. So I take it, is that because of all the
bandits?
Oh, if he's on the Suez Canal. I know it's Sudan and what have you, waterways, sea-wise, there's a lot of modern-day pirates in that area.
I love watching those videos.
Are they like weird... Oh, excuse me, nearly threw up burping then. Weird Suez Canal piratey type things with cheap fags from Wayne.
Yeah, well, good luck, Wayne, and be
all
safe.
the best, buddy.
Crikey, that must be.
And if you're on security, just stop bullying people. It's dead funny. You bullying people. Chicken feet.
Yeah. I have eaten
not so much meat on chicken.
No,
feet.
but they are actually quite nice. I had them when I left school, worked in a warehouse for a year, and then got a job working in East London.
Been far, far superior if you'd done one of your blags and said about when you were on Escape from the Jungle.
No, well, I was working in East London, so it was a bit scary for me, this young boy. But I met many cultural people and ate a lot of things: carp, beetroot salad, soup, chicken's feet, fish heads, jellyfish, frogs. I've eaten it all.
Talking of that program that I've just mentioned, Celebrity Jungle. You know, there's like loads of people on them generally, and nobody actually knows who they are. They're like not very famous at all. Do you reckon we could get on it for a laugh?
No,
that'd be hilarious. Two half-wits off a bloody crap YouTube channel doing bloody Celebrity Jungle.
They bury your food in metal containers. You've got to protect with it. Angela's just asked an interesting question. She doesn't think it will be long before you're able to buy a small CT scanner type item to scan your finds with. You can buy them, but they're a lot, because Stephen's obviously got them, but I reckon they're what, 10 grand, 5 grand for a decent one, scan your finds. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
So you know how Stephen Braham's got like that Star Wars contraption, and he 3D scans artifacts.
Stephen Braham?
No, not Stephen Braham. God.
Brian Goodsir Thompson.
Brian Goodsir Thompson. No.
Oh, James Barnes.
Yes, James Barnes.
Right, got you.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
3D imaging thing.
Yeah, so he's got the cameras that scans artifacts and stores them.
Said how much it is there as well.
Yeah, 10K. So maybe in 10 years' time, you might be able to get one for, or maybe 10 years' time, you might be able to get one for £1,000. So
I reckon we need to start a campaign. Get Adrian on Celebrity Jungle.
Oh, me, I'd be an absolute nightmare.
Exactly.
Would,
I would actually watch it.
I'd give you humour. I'll tell you what, I'd get told off for being too outspoken with idiots. But yeah,
imagine
how cool.
you, Nigel Farage, Tony Benn. Is he still alive?
He's dead.
Right. Nigel Benn, Daley Thompson, that Joe, what's his name?
What Swatch?
That comedian who was in the bloody awards the other night, who was wearing tinfoil, thinks he's a comedian.
He's very funny.
He's not him. And then Tessa Sanderson, Rusty Lee, Danny Bear, Floella Benjamin, the woman Claire Balding.
I like her. She's nice.
And just for you, we'll go for what's her name? Supposed to be taking Prue's place on Nigella Lawson. She could do the cooking. She's a celebrity chef.
Philip Leonard, Martha from Baby Raider. She'd stalk me, 100%.
Nick West said the CR Scan Ferret SE 3D scanner at 229. Fee Cooley said, Dave, did Congo Museum buy a 3D printer to create replica stuff? Congo as in Congleton, or the place in Africa, DR Congo. I don't know, but I'll keep meaning to go down to see Ian Doughty, the hurdy-gurdy man, but I keep forgetting. Congleton have got a new lady who is basically managing it, and she's very, very media savvy. So there's a lot going on at Congleton Museum with her at the moment. So I need to go down and have a chat with her, get her on the show, live show.
Going back to Jungle, Stephen Brame said we could rename everyone with detecting names. Xterra, Q30.
Xterra Sanderson.
Manticore, that'd be Davey Thompson.
Davey Manticore.
Simplex, that'd be
that Joe Lycett, because he's simple.
Andrew T looked after Nigella at British Airways Lounge.
Oh.
Looked after as in for work or
for play?
Personally? Yeah.
Nick sent me a message.
So I'm not going in the jungle. I will go in, but I very much doubt all 3 people watching the show would get the BBC to get me in there. But I would be very
Nick, am I allowed to show them on the show? He sent me a picture of what he's bringing you to test on RCM.
It's not detecting shoes, is it?
It's Nick West detecting shoes.
Stop the show.
Little
Philip Wills has finished his fish and chips.
Hi, Phil. Nice to see you. Adrian, he says I can show you. Have you seen what Wayne Rowlands has put? Get her on this ship. The food is horrendous. Are you ready, Adrian? This is what is being brought for you to test at Detectable. It's a bit heavier than ones that Nick currently uses. It's not a Deus. There you go.
Ah, brilliant. Is that second? Oh, yeah, Second World War.
That's a little bit heavier than the Deus case, I reckon.
Yeah, but how? Look at the condition of it. Is that been restored, Nick? Or is that... Oh, look, that's brilliant, isn't it?
What batteries does it run on, Nick?
I bet it's a 12-volt that someone's got to carry behind. Oh, Hawkston. Philip Wills is drinking. World War II mine detector. Mine finder. Yeah. Fantastic. I'd love that. My wife would love that in the lounge on the wall. She would. They did make them last year. Yeah, you think that's 80 odd years old? Oh, that's really good condition, man.
Done that. We're going to be, I'm going to have to find that because I forgot. We are going to be introducing a new segment on the show tonight. Adrian was making a new video akin to the Hadrian's Wall video, excuse me. But his computer decided to go and mess with it, and it sort of was being polite. Adrian ballsed it up. So we have the start of the new segment coming up tonight, which was inadvertent that we actually... No, that's not the word. It's inadvertent how we found it. Shane sent me a message, which we chuckled at, and I sent to Adrian, and I went, oh, and Adrian went, oh, did we, Adrian?
Well, I think I know who sent that in to that who wrote that article. He's not in the chat.
There was one other thing as well, wasn't there? That we didn't mention. Adrian also found a event that's going to be taking place in the near future, and I think we both want to know what the fudge.
Do you want me to find the website, or if you got?
I've got it, mate. I've got it.
Yeah. Now this is this company. People have already done events before, but not in Essex. And if you live around the Clacton area, this might be worth a go. So
I don't see how it is, because what stops me walking along the strips of beach where they are, because it's a public beach?
Yeah. So those who can't read it on there, they're burying the people who are doing this. What are they doing? 24 carat. Can you zoom in on that?
A 1 ounce Pamp Zeus gold bar, brand new, fully certified, 1,945. £3,000 worth of £75 price bars of 1 gram gold bars. They're burying them. So competitions are held on a 1 mile strip of sandy beach, with prizes buried up to 6 inches deep. 4-hour time competition, £60 entry per detector, with a maximum of 150 detectorists. Prizes are a 1NO 1 ounce Pamp Zeus gold bar, brand new, fully certified, worth over 1,945. 40 NO 1 gram gold bars, brand new, fully certified bars, worth over 75. They mustn't be English, these, because it makes no sense.
Well, it's
a one no Minelab Equinox 700 with 119 high resolution target ID system, worth 799. Detectorist with the highest number of 1 gram gold bar finds wins the Minelab Equinox. Do you get to keep them?
Yeah.
The gold bars as well as that?
Yeah. So
who is JD Gudgeon?
Well, if you go contact or competition dates.
Oh, contact us, Darren James.
If you scroll down or up, there's a map there where it's being held. It's Clacton in Essex. If you click on competition dates at the top, I think it's got. Oh, that's what you're on.
It's next Saturday.
So it'd be interesting how that pans out. 150 detectors.
Personally, unless somebody wants to come over and prove me wrong, I think that sounds like a pile of shit.
Well,
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, but then
opinions are individual. Somebody could say,
we just found it on the internet and we thought we'd bring it up because I wonder Someone might be going to do it. But yeah, quite interesting. That's where the nudist beach is. I'll go then. But yeah, £60, quite a lot of money. But if you haven't got
Interestingly,
permission-
all the people that are actually named on that thing, the email address and the person you're going to, again, I'm just doing a random search on Facebook. I can't find any evidence of them in any way, shape, or form.
Well, they have done other events, not there, in a different part of the company. Yeah, James Barnes. That's exactly what I said when I heard about it. It would go down well in the US because they love finding gold.
But
For
as I
me,
say,
it's a
it's
hunt,
stopping
isn't it?
me
It's a hunt.
going la-di-da-di-dee. I can go wherever I want. They can't stop me detecting on a beach unless it's a private beach.
Well, unless they've come to an agreement with the council and it's a registered event and it's marked, cordoned off for health and safety and risk assessments and stuff like that. But yeah, too much money for the time allowed. 4 hours. That's not long, is it? Detecting. I mean, that's like a mid detect. It's not a little detect. It's a mid detect. 2 hours is a short detect. Very short detect. 4 hours, and then eight hours is a full detect. 150 detectorists, 60 quid, £9,000. I'd be interested who turns up. And there's probably some old boy who's been detecting on that beach for like 50 years who goes down there on that day and gets sent off.
Shall we do the new segment, Adrian?
No
Okay.
music or nothing.
No. We've got something else that got to use for now. This isn't it, but we'll do for now. It's actually called Ask Adrian. Ask Adrian.
I'm listening.
It's like Deirdre, but it's Adrian.
And I may next week dress up as a woman to read it out. But no makeup.
If somebody actually sends in Ask Adrian questions, which we will tell you all about momentarily when we get to it. Because I'm not going to get... There's obviously the person's response in this, Adrian, but I'm going to get you to respond instead of the person. So this is the first Ask Adrian, but we'll... And then we may even say what she said at the end.
I love the way we script this show. I knew everything about this.
We say words and everything.
Let me just get me script.
You got your glasses on to read your script.
I don't need glasses. Oh,
Ask
Photoshop.
Adrian.
Now,
sadly, it's in the scum, but we will. Dear Adrian, second best. I love sex with my partner, but he's more interested in his metal detecting hobby. We have incredible sex, but my partner makes it clear that metal detecting, his friends, job, and love of horse racing will always come before me. We're in our early 40s and have been together for nearly 10 years. Sex with him is by far the best I've ever had. He's so attentive when we're in bed together. But as soon as the intimacy is over, he makes me feel invisible. He is obsessed with metal detecting and spends hours researching the latest finds, detectors, and new areas to search. Then there are his other interests, which take over as soon as sex is finished. He hardly looks at me, talks to me, or listens to me, unless we are in the throes of passion. Whenever I've tried to explain how this upsets me, he bluntly states that he will never change and that I'm crazy or overthinking things. I love him, but being with him makes me feel lonely. I don't want to waste any more time on a relationship with someone who believes I'm the issue rather than take the responsibility. The sex is amazing. She hasn't said that before. I don't feel attracted to anyone else, but I don't know if I can continue the relationship. So, Adrian, How do you
Well-
respond to that?
She's said that the S word is amazing. She's obviously got too much time to worry about her husband not spending enough time or thinking of her. And that's probably because she's not got into the hobby of metal detecting. So it's not her husband's fault because he, like us, loves the hobby and it makes him happy and he enjoys it and he's laying in bed at night thinking, what field shall I go in next? And, what setting should I ground balance in that field or shall I just leave it on manual auto? I think she needs to sit down with her husband one night, get a laptop, and look at the distributors of metal detectors, LP, Regtons, all the ones, Crawford's, Dragon Detecting, whoever, whatever, and just sit there together. Maybe I can do it in bed and just look at all the models, and her husband can explain to her the benefits, the pros and cons of each detector. And then once she's purchased one, it will solve all her problems. Simple.
Adrian, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was, it was an answer that was quite simple. And shall we
Yeah.
see what Deirdre responds?
Yeah.
Hold on. No, that's not it, is it? Is it
Men in
screen?
bed.
No, that's not it.
Just a load of men in bed.
Hold on. Lost it.
We'll just make it up. She said exactly the same as me.
I'm nearly there. Here we go.
She needs a Garrett
So
carrot.
Deirdre responds, "It sounds as if he is emotionally stunted. He can't accept he's doing anything wrong, so he blames you. Because you experience an incredible connection in those passionate moments, you are holding on to the belief that he will change and show that level of attention to you outside of the bedroom. Try to find calm time when he isn't distracted by one of his hobbies and explain how his behavior affects you. If he refuses to even acknowledge the situation or consider any changes, you'd be well to think of moving on. Don't confuse sexual chemistry or lust with real love. The man throws you crumbs of sexual attention when it suits him. Unless he agrees to some compromise, for example, regular meals where you catch up, talk, and listen to one another, it'd be good to see this for what it is, just convenient booty calls. My support pack, love or lust, will help."
She just summed it up there. Find time to spend time together. Go metal detecting.
Deirdre, you talk a load of shit.
Um,
I've got to say, and let's put it to the viewers, who was best, Adrian or Deirdre? I think we should-
there's lots of Adrian. Philip Leonard? What would you do if you found a cannonball and the farmer took it straight off you? I wouldn't be happy. Adrian, who is the second best detectorist in the world after you?
Adrian,
Probably-
quick draw, mixed draw.
No, probably John Bradbury.
Excuse me. Can you say that? Okay, say that name again.
John Digger Bradbury. Will Wade, dear Adrian, the young couple next door to me have recently made a porn video. When do you think I should tell them? I tell them quickly because they shouldn't be using video. They should be uploading it or streaming it. They need to get a decent type of recording system. Adrian, thank you. Steve Cord, I'm retired. Drop it on his foot. That's a good one, actually. Drop the cannonball on his foot. Yes, that's a
So if you would like to write Adrian a letter, be it long or be it short, postal and self-addressed envelope and all that, and email it to us via the Big Detecting Show, the contacts on there, and we will be sure to discuss it on next week or whenever we do get some. Ask Adrian.
You can go to the bigdetectingshow.com website, leave a voicemail, or if you want to remain inconspicuous,
Even better.
go on the
Voicemail, 'cause
contact form.
You can do conspicuous with the
Voice. Yeah.
voicemail as well.
Yeah. Hello.
That'd be
You know.
quite nice. Do a recording, asking
Yeah.
Adrian a question, and we can do it straight away. And we might even have the promo for the show as well.
Yeah, we will. We will. I don't know what it said. Do you wish to replace this file? And I went yes, and I replaced it one that's blank. Talking of files and metal and things, last weekend and the weekend before, I found thimbles. And I don't find exciting thimbles a lot of the time. Occasionally, I'll find a nice one. I haven't found a stainless steel one. No, you wouldn't, Adrian. A silver one. And I haven't found
What you want tonight, you?
a gold one.
Oh.
And there's this new book out, Metal Detecting Thimbles. And I never knew there was so much information on thimbles. And
I just thought like a thimble was a thimble.
I mean, there's just so many pictures. Oh, I can't get it in focus. And it's on green screen. But this book has got loads of illustrations because it's very hard to date a thimble. It's the
Could
first.
you do me a favour, Adrian? Could you get
Yes.
Dan, ask Dan, because I know you're in contact with him, to if you can sort a new Greenlight Publishing promotional video with something like that on one of the new books? Because currently it's metal detecting jewellery finds or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Identifying jewellery finds.
I'll ask him because this book, I mean, it's even got, look, about palm guards in there as well, but it's on Greenlight Publishing. Oh, look at that.
Adrian,
Cool.
Adrian. You've mentioned this book while Angie's watching.
Oh, no.
Apologise
anyway-
to Derek. Apologise to Derek.
It's not too big. I don't know how much it is, but it's the first ever book to be written specifically for metal detectorists on thimbles. So I hope to give this or a new one away next week or the week after, and we can do a competition. But it's one of those things.
Can I suggest you do it next week?
Yeah,
If you can.
we do it. Yeah, we do it next week.
So that on, I've got the Greenlight Publishing website. Oops.
Look at those. Ooh. Why is that not going in focus? Oh, but yeah.
So there you go. It's 1995.
Okay. Yeah.
Hundreds
Nice
of
little book.
photographs, colour photographs, and archaeological drawings. This is the first reference book. Deals specifically with all types of sewing thimble found in Britain, made from copper alloy or silver, or either of these metals combined with iron or steel. Also included is seemingly rare gold specimen, domed, ring type, and open top. Here, the latter classed as a new type. Sewing thimbles described, among them unusual examples and others previously absent from known records. From Britain, earliest reliable dating, these humble yet fascinating tools between circa 1270 to 1350 continue through the medieval and the post-medieval period. Work also covers detail of largely neglected sailmakers and sailors' palm iron or heavy-duty tool made from either iron, steel, copper alloy, dating from the 17th century. Also described the two known types of silver or copper alloy finger guards. And a lot of it's credited to the metal detectorists and members of the Society of the Thames Mudlarks. They must find loads.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, a gold thimble. Look at that. I'd love to. But yeah, I've learned a lot of about the thimbles I found, and some of them are older than what I thought. So great little book by Brian.
Will Way says, how can you find out if the thimble is left-handed or right-handed?
Try it on.
Good evening to Matt Kent there and to Jim Painting. Hope your decorating is going well.
He's halfway across the world.
Decorating halfway across the world.
Yeah.
Still, it might be just doing watercolours.
No, it's like brush strokes. He's doing.
Yeah,
hope you're well, Jim. I don't think I've seen you, Jim, since probably a year or two ago. I haven't been to any digs, so I hope you're well. But I think you're enjoying your Roots Versa, which you purchased, like lots of other people who are liking that machine. But that's enough said about that. I'm not sponsored by Rooters, but I just like using it.
I was talking to a chap in work. He doesn't work in the same business as me at the company I work for. But I see him semi-regularly. He comes through our building and he marshals and works alongside Tony Cummins from Midland Detecting Days. And I think his name's John because my mind's gone blank now. And he bought a new machine 6 months ago, Rootus Versa, but he's not been out with it yet. So I've actually told him to obviously look at Tony's videos because his team Rootus, he'll give it all the information he needs on that. So he's been detecting for years, but he got rid of his detector and then decided to get a new one. So plump for the Rootus Versa. So.
Yeah, no, it's. I think it's a hidden little gem, like a lot of machines. Not as good as my new machine that I revealed last week, but that's because it's more compact. Right, it's nearly that time, isn't it, David? And I've got to prepare for Adrian's wall.
Yes, you have, and don't forget tonight. Very much thank you to that marvelous chap from Dig Artware, Ollie Gowers. We have a bit of a prize tonight, which is absolutely spiffing.
Oh, it's amazing. I think there'll be fights over it.
And who? Present, share screen.
Oh.
A big detecting show t-shirt. All you need to do is contact me with your details after the show, whoever wins. And don't forget, it's the first one I actually see in the chat, their correct answer come up. They'll contact me with the details and size of the t-shirt. But then, really, you need to send us a picture of yourself in the t-shirt, just because we see how cool it looks
in the bath. It's only extra small female we got.
Yeah.
Right.
So I hope if it's extra small female, I hope Jace the Doc knowing detectorist wins it.
Tony K would in it. I just cut my head. Never mind. Right. Shall we get the
I keep forgetting to put that as my alarm.
I don't know how to do it. Right. Yes, on our website. If you love that soundtrack, you can download it for your mobile phone on our website, bigdetectingshow.com. It's already had 230 now downloads.
Shut up.
No, yeah, it was 100 and I think it was 137 a month ago, but I reckon people are just clicking on it thinking it's like a video or something, but it does clearly say it's a ringtone for your phone. Oh, do you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to be at Detectable this year, or Rodney Cook, sitting on one of the Portaloos and hearing that in the Portaloo next door to me.
I'm just setting it as my alarm now because I'll forget otherwise. I don't want to wake up to that every morning.
It just reminds me of youth living in the 70s. Right.
Me?
Tonight's one. No, youth. It's a cross between.
Youth. I thought you said you.
No, Tis was Generation Game and what's that thing where they dressed up as giants and went on an assault course?
It's a knockout.
Yeah, it's like it is. Right. Tonight's find is quite a rare one, but there must have been lots of them. So good luck. Are you ready, David?
No.
Right, here we go.
Hold on.
Yeah. If you haven't played before, you've got to pick a number between 1 and 32. And you got to guess what the artifact, which is on the Portable Antiquities Scheme website.
Hold on, I just need to go in private chat and remind myself what it is. Right. Number 21.
Ooh.
It's not a fibula.
No, it definitely isn't.
I'm scrolling down to the bottom so I can keep thinking. So the numbers above, I do apologise. Nick West, number 13. It's not a lead token. It's not a car wheel penny. It's not a coin weight. Number 12.
This is for a T-shirt, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not a button. Number 19.
No, 19.
It's not a jeton. Number 22. It's not a Roman denarius. It's not a musket ball. Number 23. It's not a plate. It's not a palm guard. It's not a... Hold on. Good hell.
Good.
Hold on. Stop a minute. I've got to go right. It's not a brooch. It's not a seal matrix. Not a plate. Not an ampulla. Not a Celtic toggles. Not a gaming piece. Not a watch. Not a palm guard. Not a buckle. Not a cannonball. Not cufflinks. Not a horse brass. Not a cannonball. Not anal beads. Not grape shot. Not buttocks. Not dog tag. Not a plum bag. Not studs. Not horse blinkers. Not a torque. Not a Hibernian penny. Not a pocket watch. Number 7. Not a keyhole cover. Not a slave bangle. Not a horse boss. Not a bowl. Not Roman earrings. Number 15. Not an ampulla. Not a brooch. Number 18. Oh, we've got one. Mia.
Who the hell? Who got that?
Mia. A hand grenade.
Well done, Mia. Yes, it is. I will leave. So, well done. That is fantastic. You've won a T-shirt, Mia. So maybe the extra small lady size is a good choice. An iron and gunpowder hand grenade or firebomb dating to the 18th or 19th century.
You said a fire stick. I thought you were on about a bloody Cody thing.
I got confused.
Cody. I thought he was like an Amazon fire stick. What you got one of them on there for?
Probably Napoleonic, which is amazing. The grenade is formed from 2 half spheres of cast iron with cylindrical section attached. Yes, and the upper cylindrical element has part of the original fuse still attached. Iron corrosion has corroded over most of the upper cylindrical section, and the fuse has bloomed outwards on one side, possibly due to corrosion or partial detonation. How fantastic is that?
Discussion. That's dead interesting, that.
Yeah.
After measurements discussion, read that one.
This type of hand grenade was most common during the Napoleonic Wars and was utilised during both land and naval combat. Examples with the fuse intact were recovered from the HMS Pomone, Henry 2004, and from Portsmouth Harbour's dredge project, recovered by Wessex Archaeology.
That's
fantastic.
That. And, so, well, I was just about to say something, and he's come up there. Nick West says you will be able to see one at the Rodney Cup Memorial with his pop-up museum. Ooh. Ollie's watching the show. Thank you very, very, very much, Ollie. And he will present the T-shirts at the weekend that they are attending next week.
Perfect.
There you go, Mia.
We'll actually get someone take a photo of a prize winning. So brilliant. Well done, Mia. Brilliant. Excellent.
That was a good one tonight. When you said a hand grenade, I thought that'd be quite easy to identify and someone would get it quite quickly.
If it was like a pineapple one or something like that. But no, that a Napoleonic hand grenade is quite rare, I would have thought. But yeah, I'd love to find that. Absolutely.
Stephen Braham's coming the RCM. Nick Berry said Blackbeard had them tied to his beard.
Oh.
So we go metal detecting and find a load of hand grenades next to a skull. We know it's Blackbeard.
I found a lot of those, and I need to talk to Nick West about it because on one of my permissions, James Gallery of Common, yeah. Oh yes, that was Napoleon. Fuse, yes, Nick Berry Fuse. Me and James, when we were detecting last year, and where we went at the weekend, there's loads of fuses, and they're all about 6 inches down. And I think they're from the Second World. Yeah, they are from because of Julian Evan Hart looked at them, and they're still potentially explosive as well. That's why they're in the bedroom next to the wife. But
in a box under her side of the bed.
it just makes me laugh how they probably just buried them, thinking no one would ever uncover them. And there's people like me detecting. But yeah, they're lovely, and the brass on them is beautiful. I need to.
Nick says they're very rare. I'm presuming he's on about the Napoleonic hand grenades.
Yeah, not my fuse. No.
Ange says her and Derek still need to buy a tent for the RCM. Why don't you just rent a motorhome for the week?
Because
do it in style.
It's funny, Ange, because I'm going to get a tent this year. I might not stay in it all night, but there's.
What are you going to do the rest of the night?
Dance. There's God, Decathlon have got some really good deals. Really, really good deals.
They have.
And I've
or
got
look on Facebook Marketplace, Ange. I run a group on Facebook, buy, sell and free in Cheshire, I think it's called. And there's actually one gone up today, a tent. You get some right bargains on there.
Stephen Braham's got a big tent.
Philip Leonard, right, I've got parental duty, so I have to love you and leave you. Amazing show again, lads, by all. Amazing. What's he on? Nick Berry had the bomb squad come to his house because of one of them. Adrian, what you just showed.
It's in the garden. It's in the garden. Oh,
and
no,
now when I go through passport control, I get flagged.
So I can't take it. Oh,
is that true story? If Adrian rings the police, the bomb squad, to come round his house because he's found some of them, he'll get flagged.
Oh, they're going to. Someone's going to phone them up now, aren't they? Anyway, going back to. Oh, thank you. What?
So Adrian, send Nick a picture of the fuses, and he will tell you if they are safe.
Do I unscrew the top bit?
Nick said it's a true story.
I might get that. I'd love that.
Get one of them. Get one of them, Adrian, and then sit there and take it apart.
I need to, I'd love to do it because we're going on holiday this year with my daughter's boyfriend, and I'd love to get stopped at customs.
and then when he asks you in one of your tails.
Yeah, no, it's because he's been reported for explosives in the past at teaching. Nick, do you the top of the fuse unscrews? Are you not going to do that? No, put them in the backpack. My granddad did that. He found a bomb in the Second World War and put it in a bucket of water and walked into the police station. James, we weren't throwing them. We wouldn't do anything at all like that irresponsibly.
Has Badger just come in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, your green screen went off of it.
Oh, yeah, she's down there asleep on the floor. Very tired. Took it for a walk.
Just eat some cake. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, but lovely fuses, really nice, lovely engineering. I don't know, they're not German. They were something else. They weren't British either. Julian Evan Hart briefly told me, but we'll see. So,
do you know what? I might speak to some other people about some spot prizes for next week, Adrian, because there is a reason behind it. But I'd like to throw some spot prizes, ones that I don't send out.
Yes. Those who are watching, who are still waiting for their Christmas gifts, Dave is going to do them very shortly.
There are reasons behind why they've not actually gone yet. They nearly went, and then they were found in the back of my wife's car underneath all the bags of Tesco's things, what they call reusable bags. So they're back next to me, and they will be going probably 2 weeks today. Steve Pettigan's got an unfired round, a big bugger as well.
Ooh.
Nick said, obviously, show him a picture. Dark Knight Detector is my granddad when I returned home from the war. Buried his war. When you returned from the war, or him? When he returned home from the war, buried his war kit at the top of his garden. I found the garden, will be trying to recover soon. The landowner is very interested. Stephen Brame, I found an old camping gas canister full of gas from the 50s. It was badly rusted and I had to rebury it very, very deep. Matt Kent, I found a live 303 round on a gravel drive of a customer. Gosh.
Well, what's that massive caliber I found a few years ago? I've still got it. It's like, no, I haven't. I've disposed of it. The police
I've still got them two bullets with wooden ends.
Oh yeah, they're dummy. Yeah, they were used for.
They fascinate me. That absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, I found loads of 303s, and there was some dogfights over the fields. Oh, me and James had a fantastic story the other week. I don't know if I told you this. One of James's permissions, our biggest one, we detect, and it's got a lot of farm workers there who going around on like quad bikes and buggies, and they quite often come up to us, go, "What are you doing?" And then they realise who we are. Whereas now they know our cars, so they come and chat with us. 50 cal, yes, thank you, Matt Kent. And this old boy come up, and he's must be 70 farm worker, and he goes, "All right, boys, found much?" And we said, "Oh yeah, this bit of this, that, and the other." And he goes, he said, "Well, if you go over there," he said, "a German bomber crashed there in the Second World War and killed all the pilots." And he said, over the years, where it took a tree out, half a tree out, and there's still a chunk out this tree, it's still growing where the bomber crashed, but the plane blew up or something. But he, as a farm worker, when they were ploughing over the last 50, 60 years, keeps finding bits, like bits of watches, dog tags, stuff like this. Me and James are like, "Oh my God, wow." And I know you're not allowed to detect on a bomb site or a crash site, sorry. But around that area, you picture it and think of it, because Essex were only like 30 minutes drive from London. So a lot of fighting went over there. And I've got to go and look at that place and the tree. I forgot about that. Sorry, I got excited about that. Waffling on. Nick West, I'll send you those pictures of my fuse at the end of the show on WhatsApp, because I can't get on Facebook because it's broken for me. It's not working in Essex tonight, apparently.
It's not that, is it? Let's be honest. You got hold of this bloody all fandangled computer Macintosh thing, and it's crap.
I've got it on my phone. I just find when I go on the Book of Faces, it's just I don't really get it, really. It's too much. It's a bit like
when I don't understand Instagram. Can't get my head around Instagram.
For me, Facebook's like the Argos catalogue when you're a kid. What do you want for Christmas? You open it up and you're thinking, yeah, I want a new No, I don't want a new calculator. I want Action Man SAS figure, and I also want a Pac-Man handheld game console. And then the next thing you know, you're looking at Scale Electric. Then you move off Scale Electric and you start looking at socket sets. It's jumpy. It's jumpy. Maybe it's my algorithm because I don't go on. Oh, Matt Kent, working on an old house this week and found a lead horse mount with a flower on it. Since I started the hobby, stuff just appears. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Really nice. I did have Eagle Eyes Action Man. I've still got it.
So did I.
Did you have the talking one?
I actually give somebody the nickname of Action Man with Eagle Eyes the other day.
I had the talking one. I think he used to say, "Attack, attack." You pull it at the back.
Andrew T has a Mills 32 grenade and a 40 mil Bofors round. He collects militaria. Andrew T, if you're not already, join the Metal Detecting War Relics Facebook group or the Military Heritage Museum, I'd like to say, Facebook group. That's what Nick West does, and there's some fascinating things on there. if ever me or Adrian find military now, I think Nick's actually our go-to person, isn't he?
Yeah, I keep forgetting. And I wanted Action Man in a frog suit. So did I. But he was quite expensive, so I got him from a jumble sale. But the rubber
James wanted Adrian in a frog suit, but that's a different story.
Yeah. Yes. Loved Action Man. Absolutely loved Action Man.
Oh, Adrian. I've just had a video sent to me, and it's absolutely fantastic. And it's off Mr. Pettican, and I have to show it because it has to be. I have to give it some music. This is the video of videos. You can see who it is, can't you? Yes,
Gary Cook.
It's Mr. King Charles.
Oh,
are you ready?
Is it rude?
Are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Wow, it's profound. Let's watch it again. There you go. And that's being uploaded into my videos on the show here now. Thank you, Bats. That's mint.
That's quite clever, actually. Yeah.
You'll be able to see it better now because I'm actually uploading it. So we are. Here we go.
Nick Berry took that photo at Rodney Cook. Was it last year or the year before? And I think it was on the Friday, just when everyone was setting up and sorting things out. And those who I do the ticketing for Rodney Cook, and there's always, when you scan the tickets with the QR codes through the mobile phones, it's always a bit of a panic for me in the morning of people turning up, because if it doesn't work, it's like ruined the whole event. And once that's done, it starts coming up on the laptop who's logged in and when and all that. I relax. So I drank about 2 pints in about 15 minutes, and then I hadn't eaten, and I was a bit phased, and I heard Adrian, Nick Berry, and I just turned around and went like that, and he took that photo, which makes me look very camp, but I'm not. Well, I am camp, but I'm not gay, even though my surname's Gaylor. But yeah, thank you.
Sent a photograph of a. People are talking.
I'm still laughing at that. Stephen Pettican, that is funny. That's just got me. I was expecting something very rude, but then to some that is.
Matt Kent sent a picture of a mount that he found. I can't scroll all the way back up, Matt. So this is. Oh, you don't see it yet. Do you know? I have to press about 48 buttons to get to this point. So there's one side, and there's the other. It's like
that's nice. I've got them.
Oh yeah.
Control Plus.
Bloody crap. That's what I was doing. I'm doing Zoom on the right there. I'll send it you.
Send it to me. Yeah.
Now I have to download it and stuff.
No. I started messaging. Oh, what's happened here?
Don't you love live TV? Get Adrian on Jungle.
Send on the WhatsApp apps.
Ow.
On WhatsApp? WhatsApp where?
No, yeah, but I've not sent a picture on WhatsApp before.
What? Is she? Oh, no, you're always forwarding me inappropriate things.
Whoa. There you go. Give Digger Dawn a plug. She is at a village garden fete on Saturday showing people how to metal detect. Yeah, it's in Stafford Way, isn't it, that? Did anyone mention the Aurora from last week? Saw some pics from TC. Was anyone detecting at night to know if it caused any interference? Do you know, I'd never even thought of that. I wonder if Stephen Newman might have popped out and tried it with that EMF.
Well, the funny thing is, I went out. My wife she's was away in Benidorm celebrating her 50th with friends, and I went down the brewery with my son and a few mates, had a few drinks, got home, had something to eat, went to bed. Did I eat? Yeah, I must have done. And my son carried on, went out of his mates drinking. He didn't know about all that in the sky. He walks home from the pub at like midnight and sort of rubbing his eyes, looking up at the sky, took photos, and then in the morning was going. But I know it was all over social media and that, but I didn't see anything. I completely.
Jason Hill, the Dark Knight Detectorist, was out, and he said the signals weren't that great, to be honest.
I think a multi-frequency machine would probably deal with it okay, but an analog machine might have had.
Have you got that picture?
Right. No, who have you sent it to? Oh,
you on WhatsApp?
No.
You got it now?
No.
Shut up.
Quick, we've only got 8 minutes.
Have we? Is that the time already?
Yeah, 8 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on.
I tell you what, you're bloody... I've just, this minute, sent it.
On WhatsApp?
On the computer WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Why isn't that bloody sent?
Oh, well.
It's done. Oh, I didn't press send, that's why. Sorry. My mistake.
Yes, I've got it now, Dave. Right. Oh, nice. Sorry, one from
messages that have come through.
Right, so I'll share this.
Karl Monks. Is that the...
Oh.
The Roman intaglio Mars God of War images that you sent me last week. We just pull that up. So this is Matt Kent's find.
That's lovely, that is.
Can you zoom in a bit more, make it a bit more fuller?
No, I don't think I've... Oh, why?
See you, Nick. See?
Nick.
Not just me. Yes, mate. Right. Okay.
But that's very, very nice. Thank you very much.
Right, I've got something from Nick West, but this is Karl Monks' recent find. At that point, he's like, oh, it's just a ring. That's nice.
No, a bit of pipe, an ollie.
And then it gets better, obviously. And it turns out it's a Roman ring.
Oh, it's fallen out. Do you know what? Roman rings, so lovely, yet they're not that expensive. If you see them go at auction, and I don't understand why people, when they get, not that you'd want that if it was all bent up, but that could be straightened. A Roman ring, that's a lovely find. A Roman ring as a wedding ring, how cool would that be? Beep beep.
These are his
these
are his t-shirts that he's done. His Cotswolds Metal Detecting Club. Absolutely meant them, aren't they? I love the Roadrunner. Beep beep Roadrunner.
Yeah, Roadrunner. Beep beep.
Thanks, Carl, for that. Can you still see?
Yeah.
Right. Nick says this is a... No, he doesn't. A 303 incendiary, very dangerous, never undo the screw. Is that the screw?
303 incendiary. Flipping heck.
What's one of them? 303 is the gauge, isn't it?
Yeah, but incendiary explodes.
So it's like a exploding bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. 303 incendiary. Flipping heck.
Nothing worse than a bent ring.
No, but it's that's a lovely ring, that is. But I think you look at the price. If I was looking at it today, funny enough.
I'll just say about this one to Derek. He's on about the solar winds being quite powerful, known to knock out satellites. Solar storms in Canada, quite some years ago, it actually knocked out an entire town's electric. It is known to actually, they were worried about the massive solar storm a few years ago, the potential of knocking a lot of Earth's communication and power. Sorry, Adrian.
So if you haven't got it and you're into metal detecting,
awesome
is
book.
it yeah, that book there. Bennett's Artifacts edition. Make sure it's the 4th edition. This shows you metal detecting finds, but it gives you a price, which is, really good if you want to buy them. But also if you're interested in potentially roughly how much. But it's like some lovely rings in here. So like that one, medieval ring there. Look at that, right? Purest gold you can probably get. Value 800 to 1,000 quid. It's crazy, isn't it?
There you go, Greenlight Publishing. And
the one
you can get that for $31.95. Oh, that's a nice offer. By Bennett's Roman and Bennett's Medieval Artifacts books, the two, £42. That is a good deal. Saving 22%.
Bringing, not that we're in this hobby for the money, but when we love history, we love
that
history.
ring there, 6,000 to 8,000.
It's not a lot of money, is it? When you look at how much people pay on wedding rings, but there's some really, really nice rings and different types of jewelry in there as well. But I sometimes look and think when I got married, I wasn't really into metal detecting because I'd sort of grown up and found women and drink, and then that all faded off apart from the drink. And I got back into detecting in my late years. But how cool would it be to have a Roman wedding ring? I think that'd be really good. John Bradbury, don't buy his ring.
I've got to show you this, Adrian. This is I've just when I turn my Facebook on, then this site. I absolutely love this. It's alternative photographs. So they do obviously pictures like that's Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, that's the president of England. Yeah.
Yeah. Baywatch, Jeremy Clarkson.
Well, you can buy them.
Yeah, there you go. On this day in 1969, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr.
Barely what? Not even I know.
Don't go breaking my heart t-shirt. Look at that one. Joy Division. I'm sorry. I do like that. Makes me chill.
Right. So, sorry, I dragged a lot of books tonight, but
we have a guest next week. Gary Smith from Lockdown Competitions will be joining us. It's a special show. A little special show, just a little one. Agent won't remember. It's a little special show. The following week we have Jelly Morgan. I think that was her name. I'll just check because I'm crap. Oh, piss off. Is it Jelly Morgan? Yes, it is Jelly Morgan, the metal detective on YouTube and Instagram, if you go and look at her. Following that, thereafter, we are free dates the entirety of June. However, second week in June, hopefully Luke will be able to do my side of the show, as in hosting it, from the doing all the videos and stuff and sharing. I unfortunately will be in Bournemouth at Congress where I will be speaking. Look at me doing things for the government and such like. Let's get things done. I've got a great one next year, a motion I'm putting forward. Metal detecting related. You'll love it because no Becker else is doing anything. There. So yes, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks time. 1, 2. I think it's 3 weeks time. Adrian will be hopefully joined with Digger Dawn as the guest host for the night. Adrian will be in control. But that's only if Luke's able to do the show. If Luke's not able to do the show, we might be a little bit. I can't say that on air.
Oh, we could do it another day, and people just have to listen to it on the interwebs or watch it on the Tube Reviews.
We can cancel for a week. I'm sure.
Or we could AI generate people and just do that. AI generate me and you. No one would know.
No. Did you see the AI generated one of me today? You don't go on the Book of Faces. I've got to show you. There's this new AI generation thing of people like Wallacey and Gromity. So I was like, oh, I wonder how I'll look like as you do. And I had to share it, Adrian. Oh, no, I didn't want that.
Yeah. Thank you for watching tonight, those who are still in the chat. It's very much appreciated.
Ready, you ready?
Yes.
There I am. AI generated me into a Wallace and Gromit character, and I look like Shrek.
Do you know what? I love all this AI technology helping us sort of solve mathematical problems and reduce processes and work towards a cure for cancer and all that. And all we're doing is AI generating pictures of ourselves. I love it. Anyway.
So if you want to be a guest, there is somebody I do have to metal de-Shrekter. If you do want to be a guest, and Stephen Brain, not Stephen Brain, that's because I'm reading his name. What's his name? Stephen Pettican has put me on to a guest who I would love to get on the show. So I'm going to have to find out the best way to communicate with him. But if you would like to be a guest or able to get somebody to come on the show, get in touch. And we've got the entirety of June and thereafter sorted. I am looking at doing 3 or 4 specials in June, which I haven't spoke to Adrian about. I'll tell him in a minute because I keep forgetting.
Why June? It's
because
it's my son's birthday, 21st, and my wedding anniversary in June. But they're not on Thursday, so that's okay.
Anyway, so thank you all as ever for joining us. It's always a pleasure. Thanks to Ollie for obviously. Adrian, don't get your bum out again, says Nicholas.
Okay.
Thanks to Ollie Gowers from Dig Our Wear for tonight's prize, which Ava will hopefully be sending us a picture of with herself in. And we will see you at the same time and the same place with Gary Smith from Lockdown Competitions next week. Where's the bloody videos gone? There it is.
I like Gary Smith. He's a nice bloke.
He is. Good night, everybody. Have a
night.
good week. Good luck if you're out detecting. And don't forget, send anything you want to see on the show. And hopefully, if I remember, I'll try and do the old-fashioned collecting all your recent finds and then make a video out of it, compilation for the show. Because that's usually well received. Good night, y'all. Don't forget, ask Adrian.
Oh, yeah, any problems, bigdetectingshow.com. Leave a voice
Adrian will hopefully
or contact us and you can
type it out. Can you make a little sub-page and ask Adrian sub-page where they can do the voicemail or telephone in?
I'll do that tonight. Bye.
Bye.